Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have an appointment today. I will be seeing the medical oncologist. I have an appointment for 1 o'clock, so I have to be at the hospital by 12:45. So the purpose for that visit is because currently I had started with radiation therapy for the breast cancer that it was removed in late August. So the purpose of this visit is that I will meet with the doctor, and he's gonna consult me on the medication that they're gonna put me on after I'm done with radiation. So I don't know what I'll be in store for, but I will find out, and I will give you guys a breakdown on how this visit went and what are the game plan with him. Alrighty, so please stay tuned. I will be back in a little while. I am back home. So I hope my phone sticks with my laptop, because right now I have my laptop open and I wanted to give you guys a heads up of how my appointment with medical oncology went. So when I got there, they took me right away. They done vitals on me. You know, that's the norm of the hospital. They have to do vitals, weight, and different questions of how I'm feeling, if I have any pain, which I told them I had like slight pain because, it's to be expected. I'm still recovering from the surgery. So then after that, I waited for the doctor, and the doctor came in. He introduced himself, and he talked about the two different medications, but I only remember the one medication, which is the one I'm gonna be prescribed. So please, sorry if I can't remember the second. But the one medication, he went through it, talking about the possibilities, the side effects, and stuff like that. So I now have the name of the medication in front of me. I went to see if my medication was prescribed, because he said he was going to prescribe it today and keep it on hand, so when I was finished with radiation, then I could take it right away. But I went into the pharmacy, and unfortunately the pharmacist told me, well, they have to order the medication because they don't have it on stock. So I have to wait supposedly tomorrow. So I'm gonna give them 2 days, because I know how they work. They're very slow as molasses. So I'm just gonna give them 2 days until that medication comes in. So the name of the medication that I will be taking after radiation is called tamoxifen. Now the tamoxifen, it is prescribed, and I'm looking through the information, so I don't want to give you something, information that is not real. So basically, that pill, it's going to be pill form. I have to take it once a day. The purpose of this pill is basically, the way it's described is a cell with estrogen receptor blocked by tamoxifen. So it does is it blocks the precancerous cells from attaching to the hormones in my body. And what happens is that it will regrow. Those cancer cells will regrow if I don't take this medication. So what it does is this medication blocks these cancer cells from regrowing. And that's the purpose of me taking this medication, because of the fact that even though I'm going through radiation, but let's say if I were to stop after after finishing radiation and I don't take this medication, the possibility of me getting DCIS will be high again, because I'm not taking anything to block those cancer cells from growing. And this is the purpose of why I'm taking tamoxifen. So what it does is it blocks those estrogen from growing, attaching itself, those precancerous cells attaching to the estrogen and having to grow. And so it says here it's blocked by tamoxifen and helper proteins. So it just, again, like I said, it just prevents those cells from attaching to the hormones and preventing those cells from growing. I have to take the medication for 5 years, because I'm still I haven't really developed how you say menopause. So that's why it's gonna be 5 years. Um, so from what I can see, the information online for people um, taking the medication, the breast cancer, it prevents the breast cancer from coming back from, the percentage is 40 to 50%. Postmenopausal women, the percentage is 30 to 50%. So, it still gives you that great chance of not getting breast cancer or DCIS, let me see here. From what he told me, and I'm looking at it right now, it helps slow down the bone loss in my body, because again, I'm over 50. Women over 50, we tend to lose a lot of bone, and we develop over time as we get older, getting osteoporosis. So this medication helps stop the bone loss, and also, from what I'm looking, lowers cholesterol levels, which y'all know I'm going through this now. It will help me with the cholesterol, so that will be a big plus for me. The only thing that he mentioned that I have to be concerned about is me developing blood clots, and he says the most of the blood clots will be developed is on the leg area. So I have to really be very, very careful that I don't develop that. If I start feeling like a little bit out of sorts, and he says that I don't have to worry about these blood clots going into the lungs. But he says if I start developing issues with my legs, then I have to call him or email him right away to let him know, hey, I'm having these issues with my legs. Then he would have to prescribe me a thin blood thinners, so then I could basically level out those issues of blood clots developing. Let me see what else he mentioned, because I'm looking through the website just to make sure if I miss anything. So he asked me about because most there's a lot of side effects that goes in hand regarding to women that are reproductive years, and I'm not any close to reproductive because I went through surgery 2012, so I can't have children, so none of that stuff affects me personally. But there's other things that it says here regarding about chest pain, shortness of breath, weakness, numbness, vision problems, dizziness, headaches, which I hope I don't get none of that. I am praying that I don't get none of that. It says here that also can cause hot flashes, nausea, fatigue, which I'll be fatigued anyway because I'm going on radiation here. Mood swings, depression, headache, hair thinning, oh Lord. Constipation, dry skin, and loss of libido. Well, let's see how that works on that one. So yeah, basically that is pretty much what he told me about the medication. So I will start on that after I'm done with radiation. It will be in 3 weeks. And then I'll start it, and he wants to see me in 3 months. But if I start developing any side effects that are very troublesome, then I have to reach out to him right away. So then he could work on, what he can help me on those side effects. Either the problems of the legs, he'll prescribe me a blood thinner, or if it's getting too much, then he'll prescribe me something else. And then after that, he said that after the 3 months, then I will have to see him once a year, like a normal doctor. And after he described all this medication and what I'm gonna go through, he did was he he checked me out physically just to make sure how I'm physically am after, you know, surgery. And then he pretty much said, you know, you're looking well, you know, everything seems normal. So basically I'll be back in 3 months and give him an update how I'm feeling with the medication and whatnot. So that is pretty much it. So I'm nervous with taking another medication, but hey, I'd rather not go through this process ever again of dealing with surgeries and radiation. So I gotta take it as the better of the less than two evils, so to speak. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So anybody that are seeing my videos for the journey of overcoming cancer, please give the videos a like. So anybody that are going through pretty much the same experience as I am, they could get a chance to see my story and know basically what they might go through in their own journey. And if anybody out there that wish to share your stories and talk about your your journeys of overcoming cancer, I would love to hear from you. You could leave a comment at the comment section on YouTube, or you could reach out to me on Facebook. I have a Facebook page. It's on the description box, the link. Anyway, so please everyone, please stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.